evening, folks, and welcome to DPS, Do Publishers Suck, where we ask the tough questions and come back with a resounding, well, I guess you're just going to have to wait and see. Welcome to DPS, Dudes Playing Stuff, a Space Mafia podcast. And now, on to the show.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, folks. Welcome to DPS. I'm Greg, your host, as always. And tonight, we've got a slightly smaller crowd. We've got John, we've got Ryan, we've got Rich, and we've also got Ghost Bell with us tonight. Ghost Bell is out there swaying along the universe. We're force projecting himself upon the entire show tonight. So maybe we'll get lucky if we'll have to do like a conjuring of some sort and see if we can get him in here tonight.
I think he decided the title was more important than podcasting tonight. So.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Dude, I'm always down for a Ouija board. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's summon a devil or something. So we got a couple things going on in the community. Just a couple of quick little clean house here a little bit. First, let's start with what's new with you guys, John.
Let's see. What's new with me? Oh God, is anything new with me? Probably not. I just had my holiday to work was this past weekend, so that was super fun. Especially because I was not on the schedule, but I was called at 7 a.m. and told I was on the schedule. So that was great. Got paid, like, I don't know, whatever outrageous amount I get paid to work at a holiday is. Like,
so it's kind of worth it.
An hour. $1 an hour. Yeah, it's fine. I don't cry about it. Although I did cry the whole time I was there. It's different. Like, I don't know. For the listeners who don't know, I'm a nurse, and I work in the ER. So when you work like in the ER, Monday is like a disaster every week. It's always an absolute shit show. It sucks. And even though it was a holiday, it was also a Monday. So Monday you're like, or holiday you're like nobody's doing like barbecues and fireworks. If their kid's not dying, they will stay home. False.
You need that work note for the next day at work.
All this come in for. So we did that. It sucked. It is what it is, and here we are. And it's Tuesday.
But I'm
trying a new bourbon. I guess that's the most exciting thing. So I'm trying a new bourbon tonight. Very enthused about it.
Kind of jealous. Not gonna lie.
I know about that holiday work though. Years ago when I was a machinist and stuff like that, I had to do that all the time. That work on the holiday stuff, especially too because my dad owned the business. So he's like, "Hey, bro, somebody's got to work." What's up?
You're low man on the totem pole.
Yeah, man. Do what you gotta do.
And blood, so you get to go.
Yeah, 100%. For real.
Well, what's been new with you, Ryan?
Balatro right now, and that big sale they had, dude. I've been enjoying the crap out of that on Xbox.
Yeah, why? I feel like you're like this close to being like a used car salesman and just telling us like all the wacky sales that's going on right now, and like the Xbox Game Pass, like. Right now, 0% APR. Everything's going off the lot. Get back for blood.
He knows. He knows that all he has to do is say whatever game's on sale, and I will just buy it and can loser because that's what I do. He's like, "Oh, hey, Back for Blood's on sale." I'm like, "All right, cool. $9 deal done."
It's like 60 days, same as cash.
Dude,
yeah. I did that for Call of Duty. I paid. It's super fun. I played it when it first came out because it was free then on Game Pass, and of course now. But $9 is free, right?
Yeah, for a deluxe edition. Hell yeah, it's free.
Yeah, I got the season. I got season passes. I got all 3 extended weapon sets. I don't fucking know.
All the cleaners.
I'm down. I don't care. I'll spend $9. I spent $9 on my wife's cup of coffee on a video game to play with my friends.
I mean, he did the same thing with me. It was like, all right, I think I still have it downloaded from Game Pass, and as soon as I logged in, it was like, it's no longer part of the Game Pass, so you have to buy it now. I'm like, all right, $9 is $9. Fuck it, I won't go out to lunch this week. I'll survive.
Like, dude, we piss away $9, not even thinking about it.
Yeah, dude, I could spend $9 in.
I won't go to Chipotle
under a heartbeat.
I also picked up a game called the Hold on, let me see. 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. It's like a side-scrolling
name. Elite.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's $2 on Xbox right now. $199 plus
Is it
tax
like
is
a
like
is
$212.
is it like a Streets of Rage like brawler
So it's like a two
type
two and a half.
game?
It's like a 2.5D type thing. Like you go obviously left to right, but there's a little bit of forward and back movement. Some depth. Here's what's interesting. It's all melee based combat with a staff, but when you go into the menus, there's like levels to this, like combos you can do. There's 6 skill trees that you can unlock and progress through. It's like surprisingly very deep. I played about an hour of that and enjoyed the hell out of it. I'll continue playing that, and it's it's co-op.
Yeah,
Co-op.
of course it's
Hint, hint,
co-op.
nudge, nudge.
Of course it's co-op.
I think you wait to the end to tell us that because
It's-
now I'm
Google
gonna have
this
to go
game.
on Game Pass.
Google this game real quick,
Yeah.
and I guarantee that you'll buy it in less than an hour. Fucking jerk.
Just check it out. I'm just saying, just take a peek at. Oh, it's cell shaded, and then
Sure will.
I found this.
I've been-
I was
I've been
playing.
playing Streets
listen.
of Rage and Double Dragon since I was a child.
Oh, I love Double Dragon 2.
It'll scratch
tier
every
game
bit
for
of
me.
that itch. It'll scratch every bit of that itch. Oh, here, let me get a little bit better. There's I found a secret that let me change the filter on the game, and so when you go into the world, everything is sepia.
I mean,
Interesting.
It's perfect.
so is it so kind of like how like Ghost of Tsushima is doing the
Yes.
black and white mode? This is sepia mode.
Yes. Same
I'm
exact
down.
thing.
All right.
It's $2, y'all, and it's co-op. I'm just gonna leave that there. There's 6 skill trees to unlock. Lots of cool. Let's now on Game Pass itself is a game called Little Kitty Big City.
There you go.
It's adorable. I'm collecting hats. It's the best game of all time.
Of course, you'd be collecting hats in a video game.
That's the whole point of the game.
Art
Clicked all the
Mirror.
hats.
Art Mirror.
Right now, I think I'm wearing a banana.
Say.
I think I'm wearing either a banana or an apple right now. I think it's a banana.
Could not have seen
I
that
think what we
coming.
need to do is we need to get everybody in the Discord to come up with a used car salesman name for you, and then have that for a day or two, maybe a week. We'll see. We'll see how good the name is.
If you missed my fun fact,
Right.
here's a good one for
is
everybody.
Is it ride the guy, or ride the sly? Sly ride?
Okay,
Slide ride the drive guy.
everybody needs to go back and watch my Little Kitty Big City stream. I did voices for the characters.
Oh, geez. I'll have to go back and watch that.
How many times you go meow meow?
Just
Meow, meow.
go check it out. It's fantastic.
No, you stop talking, right? Meow.
Meow,
One
meow.
more game. I've got one more. Outside of Destiny, I have not played it yet, but I also bought Killing Floor 2. It was like $6. That's another zombies floor by floor kill everything base game. Co-op. It's co-op.
All right. So
What he wants you to do is go spend $10 to go play with him.
Buying Killing Floor. I'm not doing.
Let me take time out. Let me tell you something.
Not
I-
hard pass.
You're
2
doing it
games
right
a day
now.
is my limit.
I see
Can I
that.
make my
I see you
argument?
Games a
typing.
day is my limit.
Can I make my argument?
Oh, that's for the Shaolin Monkeys game.
For
No,
less than
you-
you
I
get
will not
I
buy
got all
Killing
3 of
Floor 2.
those for less than $15.
Nice.
Think about it.
Yeah.
All 3 of those games less than $15. That's amazing.
That means
Cheaper than a bar
Megan's.
night.
That means Megan's not getting coffee
It's
for 2 days
actually
now.
not much.
That's two coffees, bro.
Hey, let's be real. She's buying coffee no matter what's happening. Don't care.
Yeah. Sorry, honey. You can't have your coffee today. I bought a video game. Let me know how that goes.
Right, dude. Have you guys seen how much better looking than me and my wife is? We are not saying no to her for.
I know she can kick your ass too, so it's not helping you at all.
Lord,
You want me to
have
talk to her? She loves me. You want me to talk to her for you? I'll give her the smiley face, the little dimple, like Megan,
Wow.
let him buy a game.
Mm,
You're muted. And
Anything
we
else?
lost John. Well, I think that's is that all the games? Ride guy, the drive guy.
I think that's all I'm done peddling. And I rated we got Hayoka his Guardian rank 10 Saturday. We rated in Val and we completed a very smooth Val. That
Won't
raid's
catch me
amazing.
dead doing that raid unless I'm
Dude,
kicked
that
and
raid,
screaming dragon.
man, that raid's amazing though. That's like the pinnacle experience of raiding. Like everybody's got a job, all the mechanics are solid. It's tough because it requires everybody to be on their A game. The whole raid, for every encounter to be successful, everybody's got to play their part to the T. unlike some other ones where you can kind of slide by.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it the one that I want to do the most? No. Is it my favorite one? Yeah, by a landslide. There's not even a raid close in this game to that.
See, I won't do any more raiding because I'm at 99 completed raids, so I'm not hitting that 100 mark in Destiny 2. So, because we were looking up the other day, I'm at 99 completed raids, so I'm not doing another one.
You don't want to make the final shape raid number 100?
We might. We'll see. I will probably go past that. So.
I don't even think I've done 100 raids, Rodimus.
I don't think I've done 100 raids either, to be honest with you.
But some of those too are checkpoint. Like you got to
I've
think
done
about
well over
checkpoint
100
stuff.
dungeons, though. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
see, I don't do as nearly as many dungeons. I'm probably guessing less than 50, maybe less than 30.
Oh, yeah.
So, Original Sin.
We got
Black
that cider.
Cider.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds good. That's 6.0.
I think that's at 6.0.
The one it's called Black Widow. So for me this week, just the weekend was busy working. Everyone wants their mulch for their gardens so they can have the beautiful backyard for their barbecue on Monday. Believe it or not, everyone was pretty pleasant this year. There wasn't really anyone complaining. I've been playing a lot of Gray Zone still. It's kind of got me sucked into that. Destiny's been on the back burner. I did play some Steel Hunters in their alpha tests. I'm gonna play some more tomorrow. That's pretty fun for what it is. I feel that it would be better if the co-op was more than 2 people, but that's really all I'm gonna say about that because I really got into that. I know we got Destiny come up next week, but I also have another alpha test for another game later in the month that I'll be trying out. So you got to sign these NDAs, so you really can't talk about what's in the game, like in a podcast. But we can talk outside. I'll meet you in a dark alley.
To get at me, bro. He said we gotta wait for the feds to get out here.
Yes.
Listen, meet
man.
me outside this alley in like 5 hours and we'll talk.
5 hours.
That's been my week. So
That's cool.
Solid week, bro.
simple, a lot of work, a lot of hours.
Is Gray Zone really that good?
I like it because it makes you be patient because it is not very forgiving when you go around a corner and there's a guy pointing a gun at you. 2 shots, you're dead. Sometimes it's 1 shot, and you lose all of your stuff. Hey. So now you have to go back and go get your stuff if you're in a good spot. If not, you got to go spend cash and reload yourself up. So it's like Tarkov, but I feel that it's better. It's still a little glitchy. They're still trying. They haven't optimized it yet. They're still working stuff out with it. The map is so huge. There's so much to do. There's a PvE content of it where it's just strictly PvE, but there's also a PvPvE, so you can go in there and there's 3 different factions, and you're in this town, and if you're going against the opposing faction, you can kill them and the enemies in the town and loot their bodies. So
interesting.
It was like
My problem is losing my junk. I don't want to lose all my stuff.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
that's the whole reason I don't like
only.
Minecraft. Because I suck at stuff like that. Like even in Minecraft, I'll get all this awesome stuff and then I'll die.
See, I don't get any attachment to anything when I die. I know how to make my weapon how I like it, so I just stack my cash, and I know I'm going to lose my weapon probably more times than not. But I will just rebuild it and go on. So,
not me.
I've been kind of checking on Bell's streams a little bit, like every once in a while, just kind of like watch it. It's. I could see myself playing it. I also know that I feel like at this point, the idea of playing and dying and losing everything.
it does suck, but then you
throw me
realize,
into a rage.
There's times where I've wanted to smash my keyboard, I won't lie, but at the same time, it makes you like, can I go around this corner safely? So you have to be careful what you do, or if you shoot your gun, it echoes wherever you're at sometimes, and all the people in the city or the town come flocking to the gunfight. So you can kill a guy in front of you, and 2 minutes later, you have 5 more people that are shooting at you, and you have no clue where they're shooting you. So, but I'll be putting that aside starting next week.
I will answer that with the way that I answered when Call of Duty went like purely online, which is I don't have enough time in the day to continue playing PvP games, like be good at them. Like there will always be some 14-year-old British kid that is like outrageously good at it and will just murder me and then call me a lot of like horrible names after he gets into that. I don't know.
The reason why I like this one is because it gives you that just strictly PvE in the same type of gameplay. So you're not playing against other players. And what I've been running into with the players, they're like, "Oh, what do you need? I got level 3 Gunny, and level 3 Gunny has more stuff than level 2 Gunny." So they'll buy it for you, give them cash, so you're swapping stuff out, or they just drop it at your feet and they run away.
In that situation, I would definitely be into it if I were a PC gamer, which unfortunately I'm not.
Give me the cash.
It is very
Oh my
taxing on your
gosh.
PC too. So
Give me the cash.
Yeah, I actually looked at, because was it on IGN? They had like they were talking about like various sales going on for Memorial Day, and like one of them was like, oh, it's here are the top PCs that are on sale right, or top 10 PCs that are on sale right now, and it was like $4,600 or something for the top one, maybe I forget what.
You probably had like a 4090 or something in there.
I mean, it was like pre-built stuff, but I
Mhm.
mean, it was just like my mind cannot fathom spending that much money.
If you're
on
streaming
HP's
or if you're doing like audio
like
video
an
stuff, if
entry-level
you're doing like
gaming.
content creation, not even that, like if you're going like a lot of the Generation Z's, a lot of the newer society things, everyone wants to be a content creator, so you need that power to edit videos, move music, stuff like that for your videos.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
right now for like $700, and that's like easily like the cheapest one I've ever seen for like a gaming PC.
but is it cheap?
Obviously, like,
Is
those
it
come
cheap?
with like a keyboard and a mouse and like a monitor and all that shit. It's like literally just the tower.
What's the graphics card that's in it? Do you know?
I didn't look that deep into it because I was like, no, $700. My wife would slash my throat in my sleep. No thanks.
To be honest with you though, like my monitor is better than my TV. So I watch TV on my monitor as I'm multitasking on the computer. So
Oh yeah, I'm sure it would be outrageous. It would be
Like
so
that.
good. It would look so good. We already have like a 75-inch TV in the living room, and if we didn't have that, I would cry.
I got a 1440p monitor, it's better than my 1080 TV that's 65 inches on the mantle.
All right, let me ask you this, because here's the updated list for like this is deals that were going on. So there was an Alienware Aurora R16.
I'm going to stop you right there. Move on.
Oh, okay, that one was
The Dell.
okay. Well, it's $3,300 for that.
But that's a Dell. I'll stay away from anything that Dell makes.
Oh. Well, there's Dell, HP.
Dell integrates their own software bullshit into their components that will bog your computer down way more than it needs to be.
All right, how about this one? It's a Lenovo Legion Tower 7i Gen 8 Intel with an RTX 4080 Super. This one's $2,600.
Oh, RTX 40. Yeah, that's a good.
A lot
That'd
of
be a
money.
good card.
It's a lot of money, but that's a good,
Yeah, but I guess
good set.
well, I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, is it like for that something like that? Like, is that actually really worth that much? Like, to my
I'd have to
mind,
look at the specs. Kingsley's got a chart of all the different graphics cards and where they rate against each other. So, like a 3060, like I have a 3060 card, but there's a 3040 Ti that runs better than my 3060. So it just depends on what. It also depends who makes it. If it's MSI or if it's Gigabyte, how much RAM it has. There's all kinds of different components to the graphics card. A 3060 simply isn't just a 3060. There's too much other stuff through that. But if you're looking for an entry-level PC gaming, that'd be where you would be. It would probably last you a good 5-6 years.
I'm not. It was just something like I was. It just happened. The article happened to come up, and I was just looking at it. I was like, "What? Like, how do people?" I guess if you're a PC builder, I mean, you kind of start early and you slowly like mix and match and integrate as you go along. But I because I've always been a console gamer most of my life, except for like a brief stint where like we had a compact computer and we played like old computer games on that thing. Like that was it. Like it wasn't like anything
right next to the gateway computer.
Yeah, like it was like it was an old compact Pisario. It had I can't even tell you what the graphics card was. And it was good enough to run StarCraft and Diablo 2, and that was it.
Yeah, good old RTSs.
And the old oh god, what the hell were they called? The Rebel Assault games, the Star Wars games. They were more like rail games, but you had like the joystick that you could use.
Yeah.
Which I just saw. Yeah.
There's all kinds of different niches for people. Like you get into like the liquid cooling and the all that. And most people are like, oh, I want the RGB, but you're paying like $20 extra for that cool fancy light on your computer on a fan. Instead of buying a $15 fan, you're now buying a $35 fan. So you can get in the weeds real quick on the aesthetics of your computer. Now, some streamers want to have it on their desk so they can look at it and be like, ooh, look at that. For me, mine's underneath my desk. I'll never see it, so like RGB is not a thing for me.
Oh yeah,
you see.
I mean, you see videos like it's the streamers like their whole room is like mood lighting, and then you have their RGB or whatever colored PC tower they've got going on. There was one I saw was a video. The guy had it was a PC, but he had it shaped as a pyramid, and it was like all the different colors and tubings and all sorts of stuff. Like what? Like that's too distracting for me.
Like if I had the money and if I ever won the lotto, I would make my PC my desk. Have you seen those where the PC's built inside of the desk? So like
is that
your top of your desk is glass, and you see your PC inside your desk. Like it's got the motherboard and the graphics card and the way it's laid out. Look up custom PC inside of a desk one day. I'll find a link for you. Send it.
Okay.
There's some guys that do that, or sometimes they build their PC on the wall, where you see it on the wall. There's no case. It's just a motherboard. Then it's got a graphics card. Then it's got a fan. If you're smart and know the components, you can make all that happen. So
I understand what you mean. I can see it in my head. It sounds pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'll send you some pictures when I find it after I'm done taking this youth protection training for the Boy Scouts. Sorry, scouting in America now.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Rich is
I am just nodding and smiling and having a great time just listening.
I'm one of those PC elitists.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Rich is getting beat up by little kids on the playground, so he's got to take youth protection training
just to protect myself.
It's like the end of Step Brothers. You on the playground, just riding around the little circle thing, just punching little kids.
It's not what I'm doing, but I'd be in jail.
Yeah, you would. Well, I know we wanted to talk about one thing tonight, and I'll get to it. What do you say we? I saw a couple questions in our Discord. I figure we can bust out a couple real quick.
Yeah. We don't want a backlog of like 100 questions.
No, we're not those people. Well, I guess this is a quick one, and this is for me. Mr. Monkey wants to know. Question for Danger: Who didn't start the side conversation? Who didn't start the fire? And it's a picture to the tune of "We Didn't Start the Fire." It's a list of PlayStation games. So it's Futurama, Max Payne, Red Faction Blood, Rain, Crazy Taxi, Hurdy-Gurdy, Mr. Mosquito, Tekken 3, Res Gun, Simpsons, Hit and Run, Madagascar, Mercenary, Zapper, and Maximo. And that's the only list. But
nice.
I'm here for it.
Is that a top 10?
It is a top 10, and the top 10 is best Billy Joel songs.
You're
not on that top 10. A little off key. I'm dealing with allergies at the moment.
Oh, excuses. Here they come.
La 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 la. I know.
That's gonna be a sound clip.
Have to warm up the voice. I did used to like when I was playing in bands. I used to drink a lot of tea with honey because somebody told me that was like the thing to do. And then like somebody told my drummer that honey mustard would work. And he gave me a shot of honey mustard and didn't tell me what it was. Like it was like right before his show. And I was ready to like get on stage. I was like tired and like I was a mess when it came to like playing shows because I suffer from like the worst stage fright. So like I had like a series of like idiosyncrasies, the things that like I would do to make me help me get through the show. And
factual.
My drummer was like
in real life, IRL.
How liquidy was his mustard though for it to be in a shot glass?
He mixed it in with my tea. That's what he did. And I wasn't paying attention. And that was my fault because we were at the venue and it was like in a Wawa cup, which isn't see-through. It's like dark brown. So even if you open it up and you're in the dark and you only have stage lighting, and I just remember taking a swig of it and just spitting it and going like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was reading somewhere that mustard also helps because something in the mustard or something." I was so pissed off. That's all I could think about for the rest of the show.
So coming from someone who's not very musically inclined, does warming your voice up actually do something for you?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
Prevents
mean-
damage more than anything.
Yeah,
Just
Like, I can't-
It's like stretching before you go do any athletic anything. Same.
Yeah.
thing.
Stretch?
Exactly
I
what it
don't.
is.
I just go balls to the wall.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
then
not a
you die,
fucking
and
millionaire
then you
house
die
guy
after.
that can go from 0 to 1,000,000.
Predator will see my hot spots in my joints.
Oh my god,
Just
that was so
inflamed.
funny. That was so funny.
I'll never forget it. And I know where he got it from too, because one of my idiosyncrasies was that, like, or OCD shit, whatever you want to call it. I used to eat Chinese food. I wouldn't eat anything with dairy in it. So, like, I stayed away from it. So, like, the one thing I would always get, it was like Chinese food, because it was like steamed chicken and broccoli or whatever from, like, the place down the road. So, and I know that's where he got it from. He probably found it in the pack with, like, all the sauces, like the duck sauce and shit, and just right into the.
Did we answer your question there? Oh, you're
Yeah. No, I'm done for the night.
You're serenading.
I'm
I'm gonna send honey
serenading
mustard to
you.
Danger here in the mail.
I think Johnny Panda should have sang that myself. But
Oh,
y'all,
John.
I thought he
let
was
us know in the
fired, though.
feedback. Y'all let us know. in the
John
feedback.
Panda's been fired multiple times. He wants to sing a song.
I ain't never stopped him before, Rodimus.
I think Laz keeps bringing him back.
Laz does keep bringing him back.
Was he
Daddy
fired or did I just beat him up in the alley behind the place?
A little bit of both.
It might have been an HR violation. We had to bring him back.
That's right. Hand slap.
Daddy Kato wants to know, when are we going to start talking about Dragon's Dogma 2?
Apparently it's good.
When someone
Dude,
else plays
I'll
it
talk about
besides him.
Dragon's Dogma anytime. I will talk about Dragon's Dogma anytime anybody wants. I actually haven't played the second one, so I'm actually the worst person to ask about Dragon's
Do you need?
Dogma 2. The first one was so good. It is like the most underrated game of the previous generation.
It looks fun, but for me, those games just don't appeal to me anymore because I want to play with, like, my buddies, right? I don't want to play a single player MMORPG. I want to play with, like, someone else in a mission doing things.
Well, I mean, when Kato comes on, he can talk about it, and then actually, you know what? When he comes on, John, you and Kato can just sit and chat about it, and we'll just ask you guys questions and get your opinion the whole time.
I mean,
That's right.
Whole
That's
show
fair.
dedicated.
We'll
to
probably make out because
We'll
it
dedicate the
is
whole
like
show.
it's just such a good. It is such a good game. Dragon's Dogma is the most previous generation, and I honestly don't think that it's even close. Like, just an outrageous amount
Wait a
of
minute.
When I was
character
watching him
I thought- wait a
play it-
minute. Wait a
like-
minute. I thought that was Shenmue.
Go ahead.
Shenmue.
No, Shenmue was like 2 generations ago,
Oh,
and
just
also not
I'm just talking
underrated.
shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
not surprised by that at
listen,
all.
listen. I love forklift driving. I love forklift racing. I'd forklift race every day on that game. That was my favorite thing to do. Wasn't that one? That was it on like 2 or 4 discs? I can't remember. I know it was more than one. Was that a 4-disc game?
Wait, which
or a
one? What are you
2-disc
talking
game?
about?
Shenmue.
For discs.
That was
what are
a
you talking about?
You're talking about the one that was on Dreamcast, right?
Yeah.
Shenmue was 3
Okay.
discs
Yeah.
on Dreamcast.
That's right. You're the expert. You're resident GameStop expert for it.
The the game that destroyed Dreamcast.
Hey, I have a question.
Shenmue.
This is
Yeah.
serious nerd question here for everybody.
Depends on what you're into.
Ooh.
What's with the memory card that the Dreamcast had?
What's with it?
You know, like the little video. It was like a little Tamagotchi memory card.
like
thing.
Dude, that was so much fun.
Tamagotchi memory card. It was so good. It was so fucking.
You
good.
had that, and you had Snake on there too. You would just put on, like, hit the little buttons. I honestly
I feel like
if we were going out somewhere, I would just take the
Alright,
memory card with me
Greg,
and just play it in the car.
I'm sorry for cutting you off right now.
Go for it,
Dreamcast
buddy.
Came out right now. It would fucking smoke the rest of the. If it was like comparably, like as far as like hardware,
Everything.
it would smoke everything because everybody would be like, "Oh yeah, I have my Dreamcast out here and I'm just playing my memory card." But it like that was not
100%.
cool 20 years ago. But if it was cool, if it was out now, that would be everybody would love it. Like Dreamcast would obliterate the rest of the market right now. Like Switch would be like,
But I need,
it would be having
But
it would be
listen.
having a bad time growing up.
but listen, the controller, like where you hold it, it could use some work. The controller was not like
Yeah, but they came out with, like,
the ergonomics
revamped
sucked.
control, more easier to hold controllers at, like, near the end.
The last,
I mean, the
last,
original one wasn't
the last
terrible.
Dreamcast controller was great. The controller, when they like streamlined it, was great. I would say the Dreamcast
I still
is
think the
easily
best controller of all
the
time
most
is the
underrated
GameCube.
controller of all. See, and I think the Dreamcast controller is extremely similar to it. I think they have like exactly the same idea as far as what they want to do, and because they always get it right. I know I've been on record as saying that before, but Sega was not that far behind them.
Why has Nintendo never made a Pokemonagachi?
Because they got Pokemon Go on your phone now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But like I feel like they missed an opportunity.
I
back
mean,
in the
they
day.
should have done it 20 years ago. Yeah, it was that was a big missed opportunity for them.
Anyway, Dragon Dogma 2. We'll talk about it with Kato.
Yeah, we'll talk about Kato. Let's see. Actually, I feel like this is a
I'll
question.
back on that.
I
What's
totally
that?
forgot how we got to this conversation. I was
It's
getting
okay.
ready. I was getting ready to
Kato-
talk. It's the best fighting game of any generation.
Power Stone 2 is a great. It's really
Kate.
Kato's fault if you think about it. He wouldn't know about Dragon's Dogma 2, and somehow we got on Dreamcast. So that just shows you how we feel about Dragon's Dogma 2, if you really want to know.
The coolest memory card. Nobody ever had a memory card as cool as Dreamcast ever.
It's
Nobody
true,
ever
though.
will.
And weren't the first console that had access to internet?
Yes. Well, no, the PlayStation did too, but they were right there with the PlayStation because the PlayStation did it too. Fun fact: the first game I ever saw anybody play online with anybody else, not me play, the first game I saw was a PGA game back in the day on PlayStation. And my friend was pissed because the other guy was using a modded controller and could do a perfect full power drive every time. So even back then, people were cheating like assholes.
I remember. I was 15. We went to Vegas for vacation. I don't remember the name of the game. I think it was Virtual Tennis. It was on Dreamcast, and my brother and I used to play that all the time. And we went to Vegas, and you can only do so much at that age. We found a huge.
It was Virtua Tennis.
Yes, yeah. Well, we used to play the shit out of that game. And when we went to Vegas, there was a huge arcade, and I remember we showed up, like we walked through there, and in there they had a huge Virtua Tennis thing where you can play like two other people. And I just remember me and my brother rolling up and just destroying people because we played that game for hours, and we were just like, we got you, boom, 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 and we got pretty far. Like we ended up like running the table for a while, then we had to give it up because we had to go.
They had this thing at there's a place in Charlotte called Discovery Place. If Bill was here, he could tell you. But I remember as a little kid, they had this thing you could go into, and it was like a tunnel that was black, but it had like a line on the floor, and on the wall there was a line, and there was a light that was moving. But your body also casts its like shadow on the wall, but it was a light. Does that make sense? Like it was like a reverse tunnel. Like your shadow was white on the screen, but it was dark in there. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Like, what you're putting out, I don't know the.
But you like imagine you walk in like it's white. Well, then there's all of a sudden this ball appears in the air, and you can start hitting a digital ball back and forth on the screen. But you're in there doing, and when you do this, it's a perfect 1-to-1 because it's whatever is shining across. And the technology back then was amazing. I'll see if I can find it so I can show y'all.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, we got two. Let's do two more questions. So first one is from Laz. Since we're talking about like old games, have you all played all of the Mega Man X games? And what are your top 3 games from the series? I have not played all the Mega Man X games. I have played Mega Man games. I love Mega Man games. I have not played all the Mega Man X games, so I can't really answer that one. Like,
I've only played a few.
I mean, if I had to play based off like the old Mega Man games, 2, 3, and 4 are my favorites, hands down.
Never played Mega Man.
I think that.
Oh, you gotta get on that.
I was like, I was definitely an OG Mega Man person back in my day.
Oh my god!
Look what the cat drug in.
Oh,
We got a waffle on the hook. We got
What's up, bitches?
Here he is. You know, I was actually looking to save a
handsome bastard.
Look, you know, it's fortuitous. That's such a good word. It's fortuitous that you're here, Waffle.
I didn't do it.
Fortuitous is a great word.
No.
We'll talk about this offline.
Well,
If the
Greg.
you don't know.
Well, Greg has a question that you need to answer.
Possibly.
All right, Jakey. What's your fourth favorite dinosaur?
Oh, fuck.
The people want to know.
Dilophosaurus.
Is that the one that spits the acid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, Dilophosaurus.
Shit,
I think
that's mine. I was gonna pick that as mine, so that's mine too. By the way,
I don't know, man. It's Dilophosaurus or like Gallimimus, really cool. Oviraptor,
I feel like that's a super underrated one.
and then you got like
see for me, Packies might be number 4 too. It could be a Packy.
yeah, Packies are cool as shit.
Was
Did
that
not
it's
expect to just jump in here.
Pachycephalosaurus, right?
That's the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pachycephalosaurus.
See, you guys don't even have
I would.
male children on, because that's why I know so much about dinosaurs.
Scoot doesn't like dinosaurs.
See, I was gonna say my
I appreciate-
my fourth
I
favorite
appreciate-
dinosaur is the baby dinosaur from
Appreciate that.
Dinosaurs.
You know, as much as I love dinosaurs, I've been obsessed with dinosaurs since I was a wee babe. I have never watched
Oh,
dinosaurs.
dude. I
Oh,
was convinced when I was a child
really
that I would be a paleontologist that would just do nothing but dig up fucking dinosaur bones my whole life.
See, I was so set on that,
And then my
I
dad wouldn't make any
realized
money doing that.
They make no money.
And now here I am, still not making any money. Still not making money. You know, all I do now is
that's what Jurassic Park did to me.
heal sick children. I could be digging up dinosaur bones out of the
you
ground.
could have digging up dinosaurs somewhere. God, get your life together, John.
What an asshole! Who
Help.
decided
Listen,
Help sick
all right.
kids or
What-
dig up
he wanted to
dinosaurs?
help up old bones out of the fucking ground?
Listen, I can remember as a little kid, I was a little kid and I watched Jurassic Park in the theater 3 times. That was the best thing I'd ever seen. I swore up and down I was gonna be a paleontologist. I took my hammer and my chisel. I went out into the yard. I found some rocks. I started looking for fossils in the rocks. Y'all, I did that for years. I swore to God for years I was gonna be the next Alan Grant. And then
And then you know,
I discovered women and
And then realize there's only so many dinosaurs buried in the fucking ground.
well, I mean, they're
Yeah,
discovering new dinosaurs.
well, you realize
like,
it. Okay, look, it's
year-
like one of these things. Like, how small is that field in that world? How many like real paleontologists are making money? Right? It's like comedians. How many real comedians in this world are really making money?
It's the ones that are getting
Well-
published that are making money, or if you're like a professor of paleontology.
Well,
But to be a professor of paleontology, you know, some of the requirements are you have to have like so many years in the field as a paleontologist, or you have to have like a really big, like groundbreaking discovery under your belt. Because like right now, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about how one of the new like hot spots for fossils is in South America and like Brazil and Argentina. And they're finding a lot of like really big sauropods in that area.
What are sauropods?
probably
Like Brachiosaurus.
I was going to say you're actually going to have to explain sauropods to people that are not me.
So sauropods are like really big, long-necked dinosaurs or big four-legged dinosaurs, whereas theropods are two-legged main. Like a T-Rex is a theropod. But you got
I love
like,
all the dinosaur episode, honestly. That's great. So good.
Diplodocus, Brachiosaurus, Titanosaura.
Apodus.
There is a bunch. What's your for me?
God, I love dinosaurs.
I do too.
It's the best.
I love dinosaurs.
Same. It's
It's
I
the
know.
best.
I was hoping you were going to show up tonight because I keep seeing this question. I keep wanting to ask you, but I wanted you to be
Love
here
that
for it.
question.
Like I was just
Dude.
chilling on the couch and I was like, "Oh shit, they're recording." He's like, "I haven't been."
Jake, I'm telling you, there's a dinosaur museum opening up like 20 minutes from me. As soon as it opens, you better book a
speaking
vacation.
of-
Let's go.
dinosaur museums. The North Carolina Museum of, I think, Natural History has the duel to the death fossil on display, right? Where it's like a raptor. I think it's a raptor and some sort of a triceratops, like how they died. I think it's called the duel.
So
Tell me more.
I'm pulling it up now. Dueling dinosaurs. Which fossil was forever locked in combat? Yeah, dueling dinosaur fossil. Looks like it was a T-Rex and a Triceratops.
How big is this fossil?
It's pretty fucking big, dude.
Are we talking like semi-truck big, or are we talking like dually big?
Yeah, okay, so it's at the North Carolina Museum of Natural History, National Science. Dueling Dinosaurs grand opening was Saturday, April 27th, 2024. How long is it here? Is it still there? But it is first change in the world obviously the swamps were still encased in the sediment that buried them. Yeah, like that's the cool part about like the North Carolina of natural sciences is when you walk into like the dinosaur area or the paleontology area, they have like a glass wall inside the exhibit where you can see like the paleontologists behind that glass wall and they're like, picking through fossils and looking at stuff.
I love it.
It doesn't look like it's a massive fossil, which kind of shocks me. It's probably not the real one. It's probably a copy.
That breaks my
Dude.
heart if it's a copy.
Dueling Dinosaurs fossil. How much did the Dueling Dinosaurs? God almighty. So it's sold. Oh, no. North Carolina owns it. North Carolina Museum. They paid $6 million.
That's
Chump change. What tax?
just a couple
dollars?
Fair.
Yo, look, I'm glad my taxes. We made it about it.
Waffle, did you know that the first dinosaur was discovered in Haddonfield, New Jersey?
What?
Hadrosaurus. Like, it's from where I went to high school. That was the most complete skeleton of a dinosaur that had ever been done. You're welcome. There's actually like a wild looking bronze statue in the middle of downtown Haddonfield.
That's now that I think
Great.
about like,
Have you seen the Hadrosaur?
Yeah. I mean, I used to walk down
Have you
Haddonfield all
seen
the
that
time.
in Haddonfield? Yeah, it's so good. So good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's honestly like in the middle of the fucking street, in the main street through the town. There's absolutely no. You could be driving down the street like, oh look, it's a Starbucks, it's a running shoe store, like it's a jewelry store. Oh, and there's a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah. It used to be
awesome. This rules.
Yeah. It used to be next to what was that? The Little Tuna, that restaurant that was used to be right there.
Yeah, the Little Tuna on the other side.
Yeah.
So I can't find a like dimension size for the fossil, but it weighs 31,000.
Rodimus can bench press
That's
that.
a little
It's okay.
easily. Right.
That's 15 and a half.
Oh yeah.
My truck could pull it.
Lightweight. You could steal that. It'd be fine.
Easy
You'd be
work.
like Vin Diesel and Paul
Easy work.
Walker.
Just throw it in the bed of the Silverado.
Yeah, me and you will drag it through Rio like Fast and Furious. You take one car. You do it in one slammed like V12 truck. I'll do it in another one.
No, we're just gonna let the 5.3.
Do it hood rat style.
We're just gonna let the 5.3 air pull.
Well, then I'm gonna get on top of it and ride it like a bull while you drag it.
I don't know if I'd want to drag it.
I mean, like in a safe. I'm thinking like straight out the movie. Like you're dragging it safely in a container, fully packaged. But you have to drag it.
Here's the big thing. Where am I gonna put it when I get home?
Does it fucking matter? Put it in the front yard, bro.
That's
Who cares?
That's a future person.
Yeah, that's not
future
I
waffle.
don't care if she come home.
Sounds like
and
something
there was
that
a
future waffle's gonna
giant
have to worry
fossil
about.
in her
You know what? Waffle
It'll
in
be
the moment doesn't
fine.
give two
It'll be
shits about
fine,
that. All you
probably.
care about is that you are now the proud kind of owner of a dinosaur fossil.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
I really want to buy a fossil.
You probably should.
By the end of
Greg,
tonight,
you'll-
we're gonna get
No,
you to buy a fossil.
you're-
That's right.
Here's the thing, Jake. Buy a fossil, you want to sell a fossil. So
Yes.
just
We gotta
Sell
buy the
it.
fossil, sell the fossil.
Like an investment. It's like
That's
your
not
retirement fund.
That's hard, not true. You do not need to buy it. You could easily steal it, or uncover it.
Well, let's-
uncover it.
Wow.
Let's
Now
go
you can
to
definitely
Utah.
uncover it. You know, let's get wild. Let's get wild. Get
Let's go to
crazy.
Utah and
Let's
get
let,
one.
You know,
We can definitely-
we
we
are
can
the
definitely-
space mafia, but you ain't got to blast our
they
business
put in
to
that we are
everybody.
excavating somewhere. Yeah.
Neighbor's
Yeah,
backyard.
we'll leak to some high school paper that we're excavating, and then we'll, just found, a fossil that's worth like $700,000. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but it'll be in the National
Just-
Enquirer and nobody will care.
Yeah, I'm currently looking to
Nobody
see
cares
if they
about
have
this.
like Utah raptor claws for sale.
There you go. Go buy you one.
They do.
Greg, what else we got on
Everybody
questions?
does.
All right, we got one more question tonight. So this one's from Rolfie. Questions for the show. What do you think are the biggest challenges facing game developers at the moment?
Corporations.
That's a whole topic right
Short
there.
attention spans.
Well, we got a while. Let's talk about it.
All right.
Well, before we jump into that, I want to give a quick shout out to speaking of the brick cord. I want to give a quick shout out to Zuby over there. He's doing a giveaway in GDC for a copy of the Final Shape if you guess it. So if you're a member of GDC, go.
It's
over there
Reginald.
and throw a guess up in the what's my name channel over
Carl.
there for him. He'll
His
hook the
name
winner
is
up.
Steven. I would bet
Steven.
my
Chat
life
With a
with
TH. With a TH.
Steven.
Well, see, I know. Well, I know he likes to. I know he likes to partake like I do, and I think his name is a play on Doobie. And I think if he put the X in the front, I picked Xavier as the name
Oh.
because it kind of, you know what I mean? Xavier, Zuby, Doobie,
Too
Xavier.
Zuby,
obvious. Too
or
obvious.
Xander.
yeah, could
Damn,
be.
Xander's a good one too. You should go get Xander. Waffle, get you a free copy of Final Shape.
It's Xander Cage.
His
Go
name is
t-
fucking
go
Steven.
post
His
it.
name is
He's triple X.
his name is
Go do
Steven.
it, Waffle.
I'm
Then you
on
can
it.
actually.
His
Then
name
you
is-
might.
it's
Then you
fine.
might could play with Waffle. They say Prismatic's going to be really good.
I don't
honestly.
know if I want it. I haven't even turned my PlayStation on. It just sits there.
Well, you're
You've had it
supposed to
for
be
like 2
held
weeks.
diving in Ghost of Tsushima.
I ain't done shit.
It's okay. You've been working, buddy.
So I was off yesterday, and I had a little mountain of laundry to fold and put up that I didn't get finished. But I watched pretty much all 3 extended versions of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Let's go. That's not a bad way to spend a.
But
Anyways, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Were you gonna go ahead, Prime?
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
sent you guys an article about this, kind of similar, I will say a couple weeks ago. And bring up the conversation is that, do you feel like these these publishers are handicapping the developer? And what I mean by that is that you have all these big acquisitions happening. Then, like months later, they're laying off these developer studios. Do you feel like the big publishers are going to be forcing us what they want us to play and not give us the variety of games to occupy our minds?
Man, I got some really hot takes on this one.
Let's go. Start with the first one.
I know, but like, if anybody's got a soft landing on this one, they might want to go first because mine's gonna be pretty hot.
I
No,
don't
hot,
have
heavy.
a
Let's
soft
go.
landing, just
That's
that
how
way.
I like it.
I mean, I know that everybody.
I got a hot one too. So
Everybody listened to me talking in like in when
I know,
I've
but
you know,
I don't think people are
had
gonna
to
like
stop
my
myself from tearing down the fucking part of my friend when I wanted
but
to just
people aren't
tear,
gonna like
tear
my
down
angle.
all the monopolies and tearing down all of the. And I'm typically anti-capitalist, and that has not gone well for most companies in the past. And I really don't want to get into that. But yeah, it's not gonna. It's nobody has to solve these people who want to buy a large company and then lay off all of its fucking employees.
yeah, no, there's no soft landing in there. So let's just pull the Band-Aid off. Let's go, Panda. Let's hear it.
I think part of it is mismanagement on the company level.
Before you get started, the company level as the developer or the publisher?
The developer.
Okay.
And I will use our universal person to talk about here, Bungie, since they've publicly as a company been pretty raked over the coals the last several months. It's been pretty well known. So I'm gonna use this as an example because I've been on the outside of this thing looking in. While I do understand layoffs have to happen from time to time, the excess with which they did was a little misguided, I feel. And part of the reasoning for that, I think, is the fact that they have the perks and the corporate lifestyle at Bungie. Dude, that's like living in a palace somewhere, like covered and doused in gold, and like you shit in gold toilets, and you wipe your ass with like silk toilet paper.
So
and like
I'm gonna interrupt you a little bit there because I know that is Sony's experience and not Bungie's experience being bought by Sony.
right,
If that makes sense.
but
to you.
even in the Bungie
Sony's
memo,
experience is
they're
that
like,
they are. Sony cares about the people. Sony cares about wiping with golden toilet paper. Bungie is trying to make good games.
Are they though?
Those are never the same. Those are never the same goal.
bro, they
I
had
don't
to,
think
they
that
had to
those are
cut
ever
their
the same goal.
bro. People were pissed because knitting class got bumped back to once a quarter. Dude, fucking knitting class. Are you shitting me right now? Like are you serious? Like people are like, it's a place I can't stand to work because your knitting class got took away because you got to do some work and not worry about some of the all this extra bougie shit. Y'all can't have newcomers parties no more. Oh, damn. Like, bro, there's some like the stuff they said that they got knocked down to and how horrible it was a million times better than most people ever get to experience any day of their life working at any company of ever. Like, there's a lot of wasteful spending at
If
these
that's real
companies.
though, if that's real, who knows how much of that is actually real?
Maybe it is, but I feel like there's a lot of wasteful spending that comes along with a lot of these places.
But in every company there's wasteful spending, and like
It is, and what happened is that what we're
if you
seeing
think
now
that,
is the
like
repercussions of the tech
every
market. Boom.
corporation in our country, yeah, I mean the tech market has been a disaster since they all started selling to the. That's just the way it's always been. It's the way it's always gonna be. It's a disaster because anytime that anything gets like shuffled towards a monopoly, everybody's trying to fit into what the monopoly wants, and then the monopoly tries to decide what everybody else is going to want from them, and it's a disaster. And it's always going to be. It is unfortunate because that's the market that we live in. But I mean, it doesn't have to be that way if we don't want it to be that way. If we want like a real
fact, your boy
market.
can crochet.
What's that?
I said, fun fact: this boy right here can crochet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I want to
It's been a little bit, but I used to be able to do it.
We're talking about
Crocheting.
Crochet.
Sorry, just fun fact. That's all it was. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I
do
assumed
wanna see that
everybody was
one,
trying to get me off my soapbox, which is like typically very difficult to do.
I'll keep you off. I'll let
But
you.
no,
toot
I
your
just
own
think
mouth.
I think yeah, the competitive market is what we need. We need like an actual competitive market, and the free market is not competitive because it's controlled by like 3 companies. Competitive market, everything gets like funneled into what they actually want to do, and here you are. This is what you get. I don't think that that's really realistic or fair.
Well, as Panda was saying with Bungie, yeah, that if that was real, that knitting class may serve a purpose of a de-stressing for their employees. Like, you've seen the articles where these developers put their employees through like hell week, making them working 60, 70, 80 hours a week in a crunch, not letting them go home. They're going to need that mental break. So there could be a possibility that is real. They did spend a lot of money on their new world headquarters revamping. Could there be mismanagement? Absolutely.
But Rodimus, that crunch time happens in every industry, bro.
Mhm.
It happens in mines. It happens in yours in retail. It happens. I mean, it happens in nursing. Y'all know there's certain types of times you're in nursing, especially like in the ER world, where that motherfucker's gonna be hopping, and you're just gonna put in some hours.
But there's a workforce demand that could be met without people that are already part of the workforce.
But they have years and years. I don't know what goes into it, but I'm saying
honestly,
there's years that go into projects.
I'm sorry for talking over you.
No, we're all gonna. I think me and you were gonna disagree on this one because I feel like in the developer world, they're very coddled, and from the world that I come from the manufacturing world, where it's a lot of hard people that work a lot of hard hours, I don't have a lot of sympathy for stuff like that. That's just a personal opinion for me. Yes, people have to work overtime. I'm sorry your knitting class got cut. You know, my guys were lucky and they got donuts on Friday. You know,
I like donut Fridays though. Donuts are nice.
But it's like there's a lot of like soft stuff that a lot of money spent on, and that a lot of that time and effort and money could be spent towards stuff that really matters in getting the game made and done. That's just from somebody who comes from a hard industry.
Who's
I guess
to say
that's
what's
just how
going to
it
get the
looks.
game made and done? That's the thing.
Again, it's my perspective because my industry is hard as fuck. Yeah,
I think that yes, there's going to be crunch times in every industry you do, and yes, there's going to be a work shortage and there's going to be a workforce demand. Unfortunately, that's never going to change. So it's either adapt or move on. But I don't think as far as the mismanagement of funds, I think the topic at hand is we're talking about we're being funneled down this path where these corporations are buying these studios just to shut them down, right? So you got, well, let's say we'll use Sony for example, is buying all these developers and they're getting them in here. So why is Sony buying these developers? So Xbox can't have them. So Steam can't have them. then we're gonna let you go, and we now own all your content. You have to start from scratch. It's gonna take them 5 to 10 years to build a new studio, a new game that's not tied to their previous work that no one owns the rights to. But I feel that these corporations are funneling all these things back, so they're gonna want you to only play like the Call of Duty, the Destiny, the Minecraft, the Fortnites, because they want all these microtransactions. They're taking everyone in the market, and they're taking all these people from these studios. I'm going to take you 5, I'm going to let you 20 go. I'm going to take you 10, I'm going to let you 5 go. And they're taking the best of all these studios, and they're making them into one studio. So I feel that the publishers, at some point, there needs to be another publisher / competitor in the market, but it will never happen because as soon as that startup company goes and corporate greed is a real thing, if Space Mafia, Dudes Playing Stuff, creates a gaming company and Microsoft comes in and says, hey, we're going to give you $3 billion to buy your stuff, are you saying no? 'Cause I'm sure as hell taking my money and running.
It depends on what we built. And I say that with honest to God, honest.
And I believe you. But like that's where your mind is. Like for me, I've done my time and share in the work market. Will I take my money and run? Probably. Because I want to relax.
I'm taking the Rodimus Prime Bear out the fucking game then.
That's fine. I got my money. But I think the corporate greed is what drives that.
It does. It does. It drives a lot of it. But and a lot of what I'm saying tonight, folks, is playing devil's advocate. Some of it is me. The soft and hard industry thing, that's definitely a lot of what I'm saying now is devil's advocate stuff. Is it so bad to have limited choices? And I'm not discounting the people that are going to be losing jobs and things like that, but if you think back to some of our fondest memories in life, it is when things were much simpler. It's when choices were simpler. It's when there were less channels on the television, when you had less video games. Everything was simplified. If we dwindle down to where there's not so much division of attention, and there are these hyper good teams that you've talked about put together, right, Rodimus? Like I took some of Greg's company, I took some of John's company, Moran's company, took some of Jay's company, I took some of Rich's company, and now I got the ultimate company, right? I can make the ultimate game because I got the ultimate set of people. Well, then now the next generation in the B team comes up. Well, they get picked up by this person. Well, then what ends up happening is we have a more limited selection, but we have much more excellent content to choose from. Is that necessarily, at the end of the day, a bad thing?
No, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but I guess it just depends on like your niche. Like what do you want to play? Like are you doing first person shooters? Are you doing the role playing games? Are you doing the MMORPGs? Are you doing the side scrollers? Are you doing the puzzles? I guess it just depends on the niche that you're going for. Like, and I think part of it too is that with the publishers is being driven by the board of directors who may not have any clue what a video game is. They just see dollar signs.
They probably.
So, but like the rumor now is that Xbox is trying to buy Steam.
Yes.
What's that going to do to the market?
So
Xbox has a platform online for PC players already.
So I'd like to bring that up real quick.
Pass. Yep.
So sorry, I mean to interrupt because I was actually curious about something. So on my desk, like behind me, I have my consoles. That's besides the point. But next to me on my desk, I keep my Rogue Ally, which is a PC. So it has Steam, it has Xbox Game Pass. And when I first got it, like I could log into the Steam store and see what was going on. Well, I just updated it, and I'm looking at it now, and I have to sign in with like a Steam account, which I don't have. But at the very bottom of it, there is an Xbox symbol. Is that always been there? Like, or is that like a thing now because they're associated with Xbox? Like, I thought Steam was its own thing.
I don't think Xbox has bought it yet. I think they want to buy it. That was the rumor that I saw online. So it could just be that Rogue Ally, the Rogue company, like the manufacturer, is in a contract with Xbox now more than they were with Steam with the different
The
accounts.
contract is with Microsoft. Is that why?
That might be why you see that where Steam will require you to sign in with an app or a profile.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, do I need to have? Can I just sign into Steam? I guess I'm going to find out. Can I sign into Steam with my?
I mean, you can.
So for
Xbox.
me to play,
You can just
for
sign
me to
into
play
Steam.
Destiny,
Yeah,
I have it
log
through
Ally
Steam.
also.
So I got to sign into Steam in order to play Destiny because I bought Destiny through.
So on the Ally, you have the base platform, which is Microsoft. It's Windows. Like the Allies are all like off of Windows. So
Mm-hmm.
like you can buy games on Microsoft's Xbox, PC website, but you can also buy them off of Steam because they still want to get a cut of that, and they would just like to get and not a cut.
Steam takes a big cut too.
They do. What's it?
Yeah,
30%.
I think that's what. 30%.
Oh, I have a theory on Microsoft.
I mean, they're all the same.
Microsoft is playing for the next generation right now. They started playing for the next generation when they bought Activision, and they're moving forward with that through the attempted acquisition of Valve and Steam. They're collecting big brands, but they're also collecting big distribution platforms where then they can then subsidize and sell that out Sony and whoever else, any PC market, where they become the distribution hub for 90%.
So you think they're going after Steam to get to the PlayStation or the Sony games through Steam for the PC?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean that's the
that
only
way
reason.
they can do that. They can wrap every bit. They can wrap every bit of it into the Game Pass, and then Game Pass adds even more tiers to it than it currently has. Right. So then you're adding tiers into Game Pass, and Game Pass and Steam become this whole interchangeable thing. Right.
Don't want to interrupt you, but look who finally decided to show up and figure out who's more important now.
The Ouija board worked.
We fucking got it.
Congratulations.
Got it?
Fucking got it.
Congrats,
Yeah,
buddy.
like 2 weeks.
That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in my life when it comes to Destiny. I want to say I want to take a break, but Final Shape is coming out in like a week, and I don't want to play it anymore.
Well,
Just
if
give
it
you a
makes you
recap.
feel me, I got a banana hat for my kitty.
Yes, hell yeah, dude.
Give you a recap. We're talking about publishers holding back or ridding developers to kind of control the market.
Oh, God. Okay. I got something for this. Yeah, fuck them. That's what. Fuck them. Coming in with the hot takes.
We were just talking about how
I'm playing the bad guy tonight. Apparently,
yeah, Panda's being the bad guy of the night. We were just talking about how Microsoft's trying to buy Steam to control the market.
My thoughts is that is Microsoft's play. This is where I was at when you came in. So at the end of the day, it's Microsoft gets a bite of all of the distribution. And if Sony really wants to distribute on PC as a PC market and not be their own self-contained thing, they're going to have to take their games through Steam. And if Steam's owned by Microsoft, Microsoft is going to get a piece of everything.
Do you guys feel like it's turning into a monopoly?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
has it not been? I feel it's been heading that way.
No,
years,
because
honestly.
because there's still 3 competitors in the game.
That's a lot.
That's
not a lot.
I say
No,
as
but
long as there's competition, I'm cool with whatever the fuck they do. Because
And
once
there is.
it becomes a complete monopoly and there's not a lot of competition, that's when a lot of the games that you see now wouldn't be a thing. Because with the competition comes great developing because they want to like one up each other. So
Mhm.
like I think that competition is great, and the more close that we get to a monopoly is going to be like the end of video game, I think.
I think Steam is the last great prize in
It
games.
No,
is.
Epic's out there though too. So I think
Mhm.
if they buy, I feel if Xbox does buy Steam, PlayStation's gonna go
Buys
for
Epic.
Epic. Yep.
Yeah, that's the Activision Bungie trade, right? Right. So who's got bigger pockets? And Microsoft has
Mhm.
always got bigger pockets than Sony. Microsoft. I mean, Windows is in fucking 90% of platforms in the world. So it's a pockets thing. So yeah. So then at that point, you've eliminated the computer competition, but you still have Nintendo. Fanboy John up there. You still have Nintendo just sitting out there, just fucking crushing it. Who sold more? Who sold the most consoles in the last generation?
On Nintendo.
Nintendo. They fucked everybody up with that Wii. Look at that headband. I swear for God.
Oh, you
sexy.
sexy motherfucker.
But
Oh.
I had made the statement, John, while you were away, and I'll make it again. And Bill, you're here now. I don't know that less games would be a bad thing, boys. And I know Bell's ADHD.
It would
hate
help
me
my
saying
wallet.
that.
It would help my fucking wallet, bro.
So,
But what I mean is
so
the
I actually have
concept.
a good jumping off
Let me
point to
finish.
this. I'll
Hold
let
on,
you
let me
finish.
finish my thought behind that. Yeah. And the reasoning behind that is if the developers, if these publishers consolidate these elite developers and they hang on to the best of the best and they pull them all together and we start forming these super cells of developers, then we get these next level amazing games. There's just less of them, but they're better than all. We don't have to weed through so much junk, right? Are there so many developers out there because everybody's chasing somebody's harebrained idea that shouldn't be? I mean, not everything can be a fucking superstar like the Goose Game, or the Goat Game. I don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate for a lot of this, so y'all don't kill me. I love everybody. I want everybody to do
No,
a
don't
awesome
worry.
job.
No,
I'm not offended.
But I'm trying to offer a
my
sound
counter to
logical
that,
counter perspective.
and I understand like the idea of having. I understand something that everybody having one thing that everybody will like, or having 6 things that like mostly everybody will like, and it's hard to fit in that niche when it comes to what the market is like. Then we live in a capitalist market where every single thing available to us at all times. We have a video game where you can be a cat. We have a video game where you can be a fox or be Sonic the Hedgehog, a guy who shoots people in an apocalypse, or be a guy who shoots people today, like if he doesn't want to see who won the next election. People can get the game they want and do whatever they want to do, and that is excellent, and it's awesome having all of those options. But we actually were talking about this in Discord this week about music, and has all of the music that's been available over the last like 40 years been better for me? 7 great bands. Because what we used to have in the 60s and 70s and 80s was you had like U2 and the Rolling Stones, and huge, that made all of the music that everybody loved and listened to all the time. Or and even if you want to expand it to the bands that I don't like that everybody else likes, like the Beatles, suck it. But what is actually better for everyone? Is it better for everyone to be able to 38 bands one day that they like, or is it better to like for you to be like, no, there are only 6 bands and you have to pick one of these, and if you don't like them, you're just fucked and everything's sorry. But I'm not actually sorry because I'm the one making all the money. So if you don't like it, actually, you're just fucked, and that's it. And we're done here. Bye. Because that's the thing that we're having, as far as like if we have like 3 game companies making games and that's it, or if we have Microsoft, Sony, and we'll say that it's a third company like Nintendo. We'll say it's because they won't ever quit. We'll say it's Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, and they're making games, and they only make like 7 different kinds of games, and that's all we have. And any innovation beyond that, what's better? Is it better to have like 7 great games, or to have 37 games where like 5 of them are great and 3 of them are very good, and blah blah blah, and then everybody finds something that they like beyond that? So what's better? For me, it's better to have options than anything else.
I mean, to me, like I think having, like I agree, like we need options, and having like the smaller companies. I know they're probably all under an umbrella in some way, but having the smaller companies are honestly going to give us better games to play. Like, and that's probably that's obviously opinion as far as what you think is a better game. But like a perfect example is like I know it's an Xbox game, it's on Game Pass, but there's games out there like Senua's, which to me is, I know it's under a smaller company, but it's technically owned by Xbox. But that smaller company made a game that I don't think anybody else would like ever hear of or play or come up with, because all the big companies are too busy coming up with the next Call of Duty game or the next Halo game or the next whatever franchise title they're working on this year, because they're they know that somebody's going to buy it, as opposed to somebody like me where I want to play a game that has a great story that I can get like involved in. And I feel like if we're just going to let these companies keep buying up these big companies buying up the smaller companies, we're not going to be able to play these better games, these more intricate story driven, I don't want to call them like time crunches, but like these games that like I'm going to set some time aside so I can play from start to finish. And yeah, I'd hate to see these companies get bought out because they maybe use a software or they use a they have a developer that some big company has and wants, and they just buy him and say, okay, we're taking that guy and we're gonna go and he's gonna make the next, I don't know, Destiny game or something.
You remember the Indie Arcade?
I
Yeah.
love the Indie Arcade.
Those developers weren't worth $10 million a piece. That was Dylan and John hanging out, talking it out, building a game. That was Rich and Jake, making those little square blocks. To
Me and John
stack 'em.
actually made a dope roguelite that never got bought. It was stupid.
See what I mean? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But
We never
like,
got $10 million for our roguelite. It's fucking
But what I'm
assholes.
saying is like there's always going to be those people out there. They're always going to be there. It's just they're not. It's going to be different assembly of people. Good stuff will always rise to the top in the gaming industry. You know why? Because we play games to have fun, and if it's not fun, we're not going to play it. Call of Duty is the biggest shooter in the entire world. I used to play Call of Duty religiously. I do not play Call of Duty anymore. I play Call of Duty for zombies with friends. When's the last time I played it? Couldn't tell you. Don't care. Unless I
Doesn't matter.
talk
You
to,
bought the game.
to
You bought the game.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Once you buy the
So?
game, it doesn't matter.
but I still enjoy that for what it is when I want to, right?
Why don't you play Call of Duty like multiplayer?
The multiplayer portion of it.
Yeah.
In honesty, because I don't feel like I have the reflexes to keep up anymore.
Solid answer.
I used to be a decent Call of Duty player, but the older I get and not being able to dedicate the amount of time to get those fast twitch fibers working like they should to keep up in that game.
Do they have crossplay with PC?
Yes.
Okay, well that's another problem too, because Call of Duty with the super low TTKs and the reflexes of mouse and keyboard with crossplay,
Yeah.
that's where crossplay kind of hurts it. You know what I
I
mean?
can
Like
turn
if
it
you're a
off.
controller player,
You can turn.
oh,
it
you can
off.
turn off crossplay.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Yeah, I
can't do that on
isolate the
Destiny.
Xbox. I can
I
isolate
am
the Xbox.
locked in, and I'm like, shit, I hate these lobbies.
Yeah, see, and so when I play Destiny, like when I play Destiny with, or if I play PvP with you or with Fluffy, bro, it's brutal. It's brutal. But that's getting sidetracked. With my point to that is it's okay to have a consolidated group of AAA quality type stuff. And it's okay to have that along with the more independent, smaller games. Like Bastion. You remember Bastion? Did you ever play that game?
I feel like I did.
It was on the indie market. It was this little dude. You ran around on the little maps, and like the world generated as you went forward, kind of like dreamlike.
It sounds so familiar.
It was a spectacular game. Real small indie developer. They didn't have anybody big, and they were able to
But
make
how
money.
much better would those games be without having that oversight, without having like anybody to answer
But
to?
that's
how much
the
better
point I'm
would they
trying to
be
make.
off?
That's the point I'm trying to make. There's still going to always be these small developers. What we're seeing is a consolidation of larger developers underneath more singular
be, though?
publisher
Will-
umbrellas.
Will there though?
Well,
So
then you're
my
just talking
argument
about all
against
you're
that-
talking about at this point are names. The names of the companies disappearing because they're not going to lay everybody off. They're going to keep the best, just like what the whole conversation has been. They're going to keep the best of the best. They're laying off those that they feel don't fit the mold of what they need, and those people will go, and then they'll end
Which
up
is not-
forming
which-
their own
yeah.
groups. It's not fair, but it's what's happening.
But
It's
Y'all better
unfortunate.
hope to God they don't ever make a Facebook Marketplace game because y'all are fucked. Dude, I haven't paid one bit of attention. I've just been fucking scrolling Facebook Marketplace, and then I was like, "Oh shit!" I hear
He's-
people talking.
He's been steady looking for a raptor claw.
Did you
on
even
Facebook
notice that I got
Marketplace.
here?
No,
I didn't think so.
Dude, I was like
I'll
I
look
was like so mad about ready to respond like 30 seconds ago, and I forgot what I was even mad about.
that's what I'm here for.
It happens.
baby.
It's all we beat the subject to death anyway. It's the consolidation sucks. Look, I'm playing devil's advocate tonight with these guys. I want everybody else. It sucks.
One of us has to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love variety.
That's
Um,
fair.
I'm looking at. road
I hate.
comments.
I love competition. I hate the consolidation and shutting down. Me personally, my final thoughts are Microsoft is making a very big play for the future and next generation or two of gaming. And this generation does not matter to them. They're playing the 5 to 20 year stretch at the moment.
They're saying what you're saying. They're playing chess while PlayStation's playing or Sony's playing checkers.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
But my concern with that is like if you buy the small studios, then the small studios have to answer to someone else, and they can't just do wild ideas they have. Which of those things is better? Do you want more marketable ideas, or do you want the more outrageous ideas that
I
eventually
want more outrageous.
will become will
And
become
those
more
wildcats will, and those wild motherfuckers will still get it done, and they will still bring it to the table, and those ideas will see the light
Well,
of
do you
day
think
if
that they
they're
would
good
have
enough.
the backing, like the financial
until they buy a
backing with
major
the big
studio, and
studios?
then they can't do that anymore.
The greatest games that we've ever seen were born out of somebody's idea and a passion project in the middle of the night, working on their own, not for a fucking dime.
But we don't even know
Think
about all
about
the
it.
shit that's
The
died on
biggest
the
game in the
vine because
world.
they didn't have the
What's
money.
the biggest game in the world? Minecraft. Minecraft was a pure passion project of Notch.
Minecraft.
Think about it. The biggest
God
game
damn
in
it,
the world.
Jake!
God, I love you,
my
Jake.
5-year-old does nothing but play Minecraft every day.
But
But
that's
And
what
it's
I
the
mean.
simplest graphics game
just
too.
think of
It's
a
not like
mother-
over
what
the
is
time.
And it was a passion project
4K Minecraft. It's a fantastic thing.
that made
Like,
him a
every time I think about
gajillionaire.
Minecraft-
And that even though that game got sold out to corporate greed, it has maintained its soul and it still plays the same, and it has only gotten better with time because the core idea and concept is amazing. That's why Call of Duty still has legs. The core concept is still there. It's still amazing. Is everything else around it the greatest?
and people
No.
love to
Slinging
be
bricks,
able to
baby.
work on
Slinging
repercussions.
bricks.
You know, that's why everybody's so pissed off and ready for Elder Scrolls 6. Motherfuckers.
I'll have a
People
fucking
only like
walker
people.
before the dude comes
Here's
out.
my like hottest video game. I have it like in my whole brain and soul. People only like Call of Duty because they want to commit all the war crimes and they don't want to have any repercussions. And then I'm done. I'm not going to talk about it. We're done.
But so here's a counterpart to that. Warzone / Call of Duty has lost 50 million players in the last year.
Yeah.
Because it's the same game. Like it's just there's
It's
nothing.
boring.
I am so bored with Call of Duty. Like it, there's somebody posted earlier something about like the next game possibly being free. Fine, great. Maybe I'll
It's
play it
on
because
Game
it's
Pass.
free.
It's
Yeah,
on Game Pass.
It's going to be on Game
Cool.
Pass. Yeah, Black Ops.
cool. Maybe I'll
And
play
that-
it. But,
And that's where I
I'm-
made the connection.
but
That
and
that's
that and,
Microsoft playing the long game.
right. But I am never gonna pay for another Call of Duty game as long as I live because I'm so sick of just like, all right, here's like 10 operators, and you're gonna spend a lot of money on a season in 60 days that we're gonna revamp again. It's gonna be the same maps, the same stuff, just new skins, and over and over and over. And I'm done with it. If it's
I
free,
have something real
fine.
quick.
Go
You
for
know
it.
what that sounds like?
What?
Well, I don't know. I was gonna say that I got it for the free weekend, like maybe a month or so ago, and I played it for 10 minutes and realized that I hated this game, and I never
Yeah.
played it again.
Never play it
I was
again.
like, I'm glad it was a free weekend.
The zombies are
I know.
fun.
I paid
Uh,
for it. And I think I'm more mad at the fact that I paid for it. And I played like 2 months of it. And I'm like, well, this is just going to sit here now.
I paid for it too, and I think Call of Duty.
Yet another game that I bought with Ryan because Ryan was like, "Oh yeah, I want to play this," and we played for like an hour, and then I never played it again.
But I think But
'Cause
the
I'm-
nice thing about that, though, it's one of
I'm
those
gonna
games that you can go back to it. Like you can go back to Call of Duty and essentially picked up where you left off. You may not be in the latest season, but you still have your favorite guns you're going to play with for Call of Duty. So you got like the Dino Nuggies. There's a lot of them that they play the shit out of it. In the downside of Destiny slow. Now, obviously, most of us will probably end up playing Destiny for the next month or so because the new content is coming out.
Yeah.
Then after that, we're gonna go back to the games that we bought. I know for sure I'm going back to Gray Zone after Destiny. I still have the beta tests and alpha tests that I'm in playing. I have other games that I've bought that I have not played yet, but I know they're there when I need. So part of that for me is that I have a backlog of games that I can play at any given time. If it sounds cool, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna shelf it. Like I still haven't completed Cyberpunk's last expansion, but I know it's there for me when I'm ready to go back. And a lot of those games are going to be like that going forward. But I think the long game that Microsoft has come out with, and I'll be curious, and it's a different topic for a different day, is that with Steam/Valve or Valve/Steam being under a class action lawsuit, all their emails are becoming open now. And there's been back and forth emails between them and Epic and different CEOs about Are you mad that we're doing this to the developers? So I think in the long run, we're gonna end up it's gonna be either you're a PlayStation fanboy or you're gonna be a Microsoft fanboy, and that's gonna be the only two that are out there. Nintendo, I'm not gonna put Nintendo in that loop because in reality, Nintendo is its own separate genre / niche type of games that you typically don't see on the PC, the consoles, and they've got that. And I don't think anyone can
this
go.
before. I think.
I don't think anyone can touch Nintendo in that niche because they bought Sega. That was probably the only competition that they had. So I think, but it's going to come down to it's going to be Sony and it's going to be Microsoft, and it's whoever's going to shell out the most money for these studios. But you have your larger studios that are still out there that have not been claimed by either one, like CD Projekt Red is still its own independent studio, not bought by Microsoft or PlayStation. They're going to be the next studio, in my opinion, that's going to get bought by either one of them.
I feel like there was a rumor years ago about them getting bought out by Xbox. Like, weren't they like when Xbox was acquiring Bethesda? Wasn't that like one of the other companies that they were looking to buy at the same time? Or am
I think that was the case because the way Cyberpunk had failed, they were in a money crunch.
Yeah.
But I think they've adjusted that and they fixed the original game of Cyberpunk. Then Phantom Liberty revitalized them. Plus, the anime has saved their ass to stay independent from the major publishers.
Is that good, by the way?
The anime?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm not an anime guy, and I absolutely loved them.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool.
I enjoyed the anime. I never played the Cyberpunk game. I think I played 5 minutes of it, but the anime was good.
I haven't watched the anime yet.
Look, the game. We talked about the free demos a couple episodes ago, or last episode. I can't remember.
Mhm.
But we talked about like free demos and how much that like really like invest in new games. And Cyberpunk is a game where like all I had heard was when it was released there were a billion bugs and the game sucked. And then I played the demo and I was like, I'm actually having a good time. It's on sale for $25. I will definitely buy this. And I played it. I played the entire campaign. Really enjoyed it. Reeves, because I grew up in the '90s. Blah blah blah. But I had a great time in Cyberpunk. I probably won't buy. I probably won't buy, but like I had a really, it was definitely worth me paying $25 for it. If there wasn't a free thing,
you'll get your money's worth out of the expansion because it's like
so
hard hitting. Okay. I haven't finished it, but you immediately go in there and it's like guns a-blazing.
Here's what I say, and this is a great idea. If gaming as a whole too crazy, let's just all get fucking scooters and
Scooter Squad.
Yeah.
I'm all for
dudes pushing scooters.
Dudes pushing scooters.
I'm into it already.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So let's go this route. Let's do any final hot takes / comments on this. Then we will go into a top 10 list. I feel you guys will be even more tilted in this conversation.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, what do we need to do to get more angry?
Well,
I'm not angry enough yet.
If it's anything like the ice cream debate, I think this is going to bring some debate to the table.
Bro, if it's cheesecake, I swear to God.
Oh, there's going to be a
He's laughing because I think it's yeah.
No.
My final take about this is I just hope that if Microsoft acquires Steam, that I'm still going to be able to play any of the games and it doesn't exclude me from Sony games. That's my only hope.
Let's say if they did, would you stop playing?
No. I'd just stop playing it.
You'll just go play a PlayStation?
No, I just wouldn't play the PlayStation games. It's just too much. It's too much investment. I've already made so much investment in my computer and all the equipment that I have. I'd just be like, well, I guess I'm shit out of luck. See you later, Helldivers.
See, this is what I needed to do earlier when we were talking about the PC elitists earlier when I was trying to explain that like PC gaming is where it's at. And I didn't have any support because you felt Pantheon was so much fucking more important than the damn podcast.
Dude, we were rolling. We were ironing out every little thing and it got down to where we got Final Stand, we wiped, and then we kept messing up a little bit, and then we got back in our groove, and then it was like right on that verge, and then we finally got it, and immediately everybody's like, hell yeah, and everybody logged out. We put on the titles, and we logged the fuck out. It was like 3 days now in that one encounter. 3 days, almost.
if it gets to that point, Bell, I will sell you my PS5 super cheap because I'm gonna find a new hobby because I don't want to like have to be switching between console to play certain games.
If enough people quit playing games, I play games to play with friends, and if enough of my friends do not play anymore, then I will find something else to do because I don't like solo games. Dude, that would be so much fun. That would be like, I ride my electric longboard around like the neighborhood and around at work and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, if we just had a squad of dudes fucking rolling around on whatever motorized anything, it could be fucking unicycles. I don't care. It would be fantastic.
I want a
Full on
one-wheel.
motorcycle.
I want a one wheel.
Dude, my buddy's got one. I've ridden one a good amount of times now. They're really fun. So it's fun, but like, I'm glad that I have an electric longboard because on a one wheel, they have the pressure sensors on the front and back because it rolls like a Segway kind of deal. I lean on the balls of my feet and on my heels because of snowboarding. And when you do that, it wigs it out and it like starts to like wobble because you're like, your front foot is going to the right and your back foot's going to the left because I'm like kind of tilting like this with my ankles because I flex my board to kind of ride on an edge. So when I do that, it starts going, what are we doing, bud? What are we doing? And I'm like, I don't know. Can you please stop?
So your one wheel was remixing the whole time.
Dude, I was like, and then I was on the ground.
So what I hear is when we do our meetup in Charlotte, we're going to go some scooter rentals and go around.
Dude, we got limes, we got birds, we got whatever freaking citrus or the hell that you want.
We could do
like a ruckus.
We could do moped.
I'm always down for ruckus.
I'm building a ruckus fucking right now because you said it.
Dude, you guys don't know what it's like to hang out with me. Only Greg knows what it's like to hang out with me.
I had to drag him down the street. It was.
I know that, but I am fucking wild. I am fucking wild.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We would get in so much trouble. Oh
my
god.
Feeling we're gonna put you in a scooter or like in a wagon, pulling your ass behind on a scooter.
First of all, John's
the real
a runner.
thing is you can't let
John gets alcohol in him and he darts down the street and he is fast too. Like it's not even fun. Like you don't expect it, and all of a sudden you're like, "Where the fuck did he go?" And you just see him hauling ass.
Me and John need babysitters.
I'll see you later.
We need babysitters for us if we get drunk together.
That's factual. I'm a fucking maniac. No.
Bell said his cake.
No, I'm a maniac.
I'm even worse when I puke and rally, dude. I am gone. I am rolling. I'm like, I feel great, and I'm fucking done. See you later. Next bar. I'm embarrassed here. Next bar. Let's go.
Dude. Also, I don't want to hear Greg talk shit to me because I carried Greg to beat his brother in cornhole and it would not have happened.
Oh shit!
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, you did.
I hold 4 in a row to beat his brother, who's 300 in cornhole in North Carolina in front of a whole bunch of people.
I'm just saying I had to chase you down South Street, and then Larry and I had to grab you by your ankles and drag you down South Street.
That was also my bad. That was my bachelor party.
That's true. That was your bachelor party.
That happens.
That was. Yeah. It happens.
I will give you 10 reasons why I'm the best kind of drunk there is. But first, there needs to be a top 10.
Oh, look who shows up playing the transitions.
Hold on. Before we do that, we have to go around the room still.
Gosh,
we only got the bell. We got so derailed in a fiery train crash.
I saw you over there like,
Next step was I was just start muting people. So
your point is moot.
Should we rename the podcast to Fiery Train Crash? Is the real question.
Oh, there we go.
Is there a way we can turn Fiery Train Crash into a DPS acronym? That's the question.
Final thoughts.
Public shit show.
I'll try it.
Danger. Final thoughts on the topic at hand.
I mean, we have antitrust laws for a reason, so I hope we kind of
gotcha.
Yeah, go back to that.
Without getting on your soapbox, McNasty. Final thoughts.
Impossible for me to give my final thoughts without being on the soapbox. But I do not want there to be three competitor thing. The entire situation.
Panda. Without get on your soapbox.
No, we beat it to death.
Okay. Waffle.
I have no idea where the fuck I am.
Dinosaurs are cool.
Dinos is cool.
God damn it!
And Waffle wants a Facebook Marketplace game.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm on Marketplace
Work-
right now.
workers
It's
first.
actually like a public auction
Labor
house
first.
where you just buy and sell shit.
Facebook
It's actually the-
Marketplace game.
it's
We're
the-
the
it's the-
best thing you can buy ever. Like the pinnacle item to buy in the game that you're searching for is a Utah
Rodimus,
Raptor claw.
I have something for him. It's just the World of Warcraft auction house. That's all it is.
Oh, there you
it.
go.
That's all it is.
Bro, I'm looking at mopeds right now. Oh,
Of course.
Looking for a scooter.
Bring it to Charlotte.
Okay, so speaking of
Bill.
mopeds, and Waffle being one of the top 10 Facebook Marketplace people in the group, we're going to talk about the top 10 best kinds of cookies.
Ooh.
chocolate.
Do you want us to
chip.
all blurt it out like right now?
That was a rough.
Sure.
That
So
was a-
Waffle said that was a rough segue, but you guys just derailed everything else today, so it is what it is. Waffle
Yeah,
number one.
I understand that. I also understand that was mostly my fault.
Snickerdoodle.
Number 4,
Oatmeal raisin.
oatmeal raisin is not in the top 10.
Jesus Christ, chocolate chip.
Number
He already
one,
said that. It's number
Waffle.
1.
Okay, sugar cookie.
Yeah, sugar.
Number 2,
White
Hey,
chocolate,
them little
macadamia
them
nut.
Christmas cookies. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait,
That the tin ends up being just the fucking
Shortbread.
you
Shortbread cookies.
Yes, shortbread cookies.
not in the top 10.
Damn.
what about frosted cookies?
I would be considered a sugar cookie.
Well, I'm just making sure after
macadamia
the chocolate chip cookie dough / cookie dough debacle we had last week.
How about
Oh my god!
gingerbread?
I'll bro some
I
ginger
am.
snap.
Oh yeah, ginger snaps.
Gingerbread's
Yeah.
outside the top 10 at number 11.
Ooh.
Where was chocolate chip?
Double chocolate chunk.
Double chocolate chip is not in the top.
No, like the chocolate cookie with the chocolate chunks. Double chocolate chunk.
I'm
not
calling
in
it
the top
I'm
10.
calling it help.
Oh.
White chocolate.
So where was
macadamia.
chocolate chip?
Ooh, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
White
peanut
chocolate macadamia is not in the top 10.
What?
I'm
Peanut
fucking
butter
out.
is
Somebody else.
peanut
can
butter
close
is
the
number
show.
7.
Snickerdoodle. Did we say that?
Oreo.
Yes, number 4.
Oreo.
Yeah,
Oreo's
Oreo.
number 3.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Frosted? Yeah, those are classified as sugar.
What about a Nutter Butter?
Nutter butter is
Uh,
not in the top 10.
If this is in there, it's gonna maybe tilt somebody. But
No
M&M
bake.
cookies, because they're
Number
basic.
5.
What was that one? No bake.
M&M
Oh,
number 5.
M&M. That's bullshit because it's basically
Cowbell.
chocolate chips with a coating.
I'll take a quick recap just so we can figure out where we are right now.
Okay, recap. Number 1 is chocolate chip. Number 2 is sugar. Number 3 is Oreo. Number 4 is Snickerdoodle. Number 5 is M&M. Number
Bullshit.
7 is peanut butter.
That's all we
What
got.
about what about black and white cookies?
Not
Oh, I
on the
love
top 10.
those. I knew they
That's
wouldn't be, but dude, that Jesus,
Fudge rounds.
Black and white cookies are trash.
that's a cake. That's the
Is
wrong
it?
top 10. We already did Little
Oh.
Debbie.
Fuck.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
um,
I partake today.
what are they called?
Oh, what about butter
Do
cookies?
brownies count? Are brownies counted in
Brownies
this?
are not in there. Butter
cow
cookies are
patties.
not
Okay,
in the top
good.
10.
Good. I just wanted to make that clear.
Cow patties.
Not in top 10.
You don't eat those, bro.
Bro, cow patties. You buy them at the gas station.
What about
Ew.
They're like chocolate. And
Do they have mushrooms? They have mushrooms on them?
no.
Oh, well then I'm not interested.
Shortbread
Chocolate
cookies weren't in there, right?
They were not in the top
We
10.
said
No.
no.
They're called
Oatmeal
Yeah.
donuts.
Not in the top 10.
What the fuck?
what
Lemon,
about like
lemon cookies.
What about,
lemon cookies.
Lemon cookies is not in the top 10.
What?
what about
Jesus.
what about
Fig
what
Newtons.
about thumb fake Newtons?
Fig
Yeah,
Newtons
Fig
is
Newton.
not in the top 10.
They're
Butter-
fucking
what about-
delicious.
What about thumbprint cookies?
Huh?
Those are peanut butter
Yeah.
cookies, aren't they?
No,
Oh, wait.
thumbprints are the sugar cookies with like the little fruit like
Oh, yeah,
Little,
no,
like,
not in the top
fruit
10.
God.
Okay, I see what you were saying there, Rodimus. So you're talking about the peanut butter cookies where you smash it and you put a Hershey's Kiss in there?
Yes, that's not
What
in
are
the
the-
top 10 either.
Okay, I didn't even know what the name of it was, but I'm
I don't
glad you
know it
stopped
either.
me. Yeah.
oh. What about pizzelles?
Not in the top 10.
Butter
Fuck's a
cookies
pre-
aren't on the
a
list.
pretzel?
Butter cookies is not in the
No,
top 10.
pizzelle.
Pretzels and pretzels.
Pretzels?
Well,
Not in
Is
the
it
top
biscotti
10.
on
Peanut
there?
butter filled pretzel
Seven layer
bites.
cookies.
Not in the top 10.
That sounds like a
Biscotti.
cake.
What about
First
Oh,
hit of the night.
Milanos. Milanos.
Milanos is not in top 10. First
Oh, they're so
hit
good.
of the night is Keebler Elf.
EL
Chips
fudge?
Deluxe?
Stripe.
I swear to God.
Fudge Stripe is number 10.
Fudge.
Fudge stripe. Oh,
How about
Coconut
maca-
Delights.
That's
Macaroons.
fair.
Macaroons is not in the top 10. Coconut Delight is not in the top 10.
Oh,
Thin
what's
mint.
what about Yeah,
Samoas.
Fitbits.
Samoas.
Not in the top 10. Not in
Girl
the top
Scout
10.
cookies.
Are any Girl Scout cookies in the top?
Tagalongs.
No Girl Scout cookies are in the top 10. Bullshit.
Oh,
Butter
what
cream
about the-
patties.
what
They're
about
not
the-
called.
what about the
they're
What are
not
they
Tagalongs,
called?
They're,
Okay,
they're peanut butter patties now. Though.
There we go. No, there's two. There's
Hold on,
two
hold
different.
on,
There's two different
there's one.
bakeries. So they're both.
One would be considered a Girl Scout cookie, but it's not labeled as a Girl Scout.
It's not
I
labeled
swear to
as a
God.
Girl-
Is
Wait a
it?
minute.
You said
Go ahead.
What was that, Panda?
What about? I'm sorry, I'm going way off of the Girl Scout bullshit. What about the wedding cookies?
Not in the top 10.
Oh, those are good.
Hey, are they called
What about-
macaroons?
Macaroons is not in the top 10.
We did that.
I feel
What
like
about
I'm
bes-
having deja vu right now.
What-
I swear. I swear.
What about biscotti?
Not
I
in the
have that
top
every
10.
week.
That's biscotti. That's spaghetti.
Wait, we did this as a bonus one after like we aired. I'm pretty sure we did this.
I asked you guys because I don't remember this list.
I'm pretty
so-
sure we did a cookies
I don't
one, but it
remember.
wasn't on. It wasn't recorded.
I don't know,
I
but
could have sworn.
this list is garbage because we've named every delicious cookie in the fucking world and we're still missing 3 of them bitches. So fuck this list, okay?
Yeah, what other cookies are there?
Nilla
there's-
Help, Rodimus.
Nilla wafers.
I
Nilla
gave you the
wafers.
one hint. One can be labeled as a Girl Scout cookie, but it's not labeled as a Girl Scout here.
Thin mint,
I'll give you
Wait,
mint
it's not
chocolate at number 9.
mint chocolate, thin,
Grasshopper.
thin mint.
Is it called a
Not a-
grasshopper?
Grasshopper is no, it's called mint chocolate on this list.
Oh, okay.
What?
So you need
that a-
2 more. You need number 6, and you need number 8.
Give
I
me a
think
hint.
number 8 will definitely get you guys tilted, and number 6 you guys were super close with.
Will help.
Okay.
Number
Who were we
6
close
Strawberry
with?
cheesecake
Who?
cookie from Subway.
not on the list. Number 6 is chocolate with blank.
Peanut
Caramel.
butter.
Chocolate with
Chocolate caramel.
Neither
peanuts.
one. Neither one. Nope, not on
Peanuts.
Not that
So
one.
it's a chocolate cookie, right? You're saying it's a chocolate cookie.
with blank.
I'm trying to think of
mint
which
chips.
Macadamia nut.
Oh,
No.
is it like
chunk.
chocolate crinkle cookies? Like it's like the white powdered dusting on top?
Nope. I know you're
Is
talking
it
about
just
those are
like
delicious too.
white
Those are
chocolate
fucking
chip
delicious.
chocolate
There you
cookies?
go. Chocolate with white chips.
Boom.
What the fuck?
Those are
What?
those are delicious. I haven't had those in.
Wait,
It's a
chocolate-
reverse. It's a
chocolate-
reverse.
chocolate with
It's a
what?
reverse chocolate chip. It's a reverse chocolate chip.
with
cookie.
white chips.
That's
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
chip cookies.
Chocolate with white chips.
That's got to be racist.
Shut the fuck up.
Number
Oh.
8.
Inverse chocolate chip cookies. We're in another dimension
know.
now, boys. Let's get
Number
this last
6
one.
Number 6
Did we
has got
say-
me pretty fucked up. If number
Did we
8
say white
came back,
chocolate-
We're in trouble.
Did we say white chocolate macadamia nut cookies?
We did. It's
Not
not
on
on
the
the
top
list for
10,
some
dude.
stupid fucking
That was my
reason.
first guess.
I'm gonna let
Is it
It has 4% of the vote.
4%?
Then how is it on the top 10?
Yes.
How's it?
Is it?
Well, I'll give you
Is
a
it
rough
like a
idea.
regional-
Chocolate
like a
chip
regional
cookie has
thing?
People who've heard the word cookie before voted for this list.
no. There's a ton
Is
of
it called a
cookies in this
biscuit?
list.
Is it from
No,
England?
It's not a biscuit. To put it in perspective, chocolate chip had 22% of the vote.
Is it a 1999 Honda
I ate
Dio
24 of them bitches this weekend.
for $2,300?
So,
Yes.
no, it's not.
Oh
and
my
there are
god.
57 cookies on this list.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we're only worried about this last one, so fuck them. We need a hint for the last one. We always get one.
Yeah.
It is a cookie.
No way.
Bill, will you
Here's
shut
your
the fuck
hint.
up before
I
he
can't
stops?
No,
stand when
I'm
people-
ready. You gonna throw something at me? It looked like you were about to throw something at your screen, bro.
I was.
He was just
I
about to
know.
give us a good clue. Can you shut the fuck up for a minute? Jesus Christ.
Here's your hit. I can't stand when people ruin these with raisins. So gross.
Cookies.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal's number 8.
Just oatmeal cookies?
This is oatmeal
No raisin.
cookie. No
Oh my
raisins.
God, this
Oatmeal
is the-
cookie, no raisin.
Cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough. Again.
This is so bad. Like I don't.
I'm gonna thank
Honestly,
people, and I'm gonna.
I,
go to
I
fucking
honestly
bed
don't
now.
think that this is bad because our only guess at oatmeal raisin is not the same as oatmeal.
Would you quit taking up for him?
I
Listen,
wish that I would have
I was-
messaged you guys and been
listen,
like, "Hey, is the
I
top
was
10
about-
done? Okay, I'll come in now."
To jump off a fucking cliff with the cookie dough and chocolate chip cookie dough situation. So you know that I am not just defending Rodimus to defend it. Oatmeal raisin are different.
So your macadamia was at number 25.
That's fucking
Damn.
horseshit.
That is.
Yeah, that's horseshit.
I'm shocked that none of you guys talked about
I-
ginger snap.
they suck.
If you did,
We
didn't
did.
hear it.
I
We
did.
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 We were talking too much.
Yeah, we
Uh,
talked a lot.
Samoa's the Girl Scout cookie was number 29.
Really?
Gross.
Nilla Wafers was 32.
Oh, criminal.
Cinnamon was 12. Peppermint was 13. Chocolate Orange was 16.
Oh, I
Chocolate
love
orange.
those. I love those. They're so good.
Raspberry with white chocolate was
Oh
21.
God, that sounds so good.
Peanut butter chocolate chip was 24. Your
What about, like-
macadamia with white chocolate was 27.
What about like sugar cookies that have like the Reese's peanut butter cups in them?
Oh,
I've never had those. They sound delicious.
Oh, dude, they're like
Yeah,
crumbled
Miami
up Reese's
makes them
cups
every
on there.
year.
Oh,
Miami makes
Yum.
them- Oh no, Miami every year makes like a
Ooh.
cup with.
you just
Reese's
press
in
the
it.
whole fucking thing
Yeah.
down in there. Oh,
Yeah, it fucking rules.
can she make me some?
Yeah, Miami, maybe. I don't know. She lives in the
Yum.
mountains in Pennsylvania.
So
Just come up and get them.
All right, I'll be there.
to round out
Deal.
honorable mentions, we will go with
Give us 5 more.
maybe 5 more.
Yeah.
Oatmeal butterscotch was number 35.
What the fuck?
Fucking
What the fuck
What the
is
fuck?
that?
What?
I
He's
feel like
Russian.
you
Most
know
Nobody
what
can
it
see
random
the
face that I'm
fucking
making
one.
right now, but it is disgusted. My face is
Wait a minute.
disgusted right now.
Oatmeal
I
Those
love
two
butterscotch.
things
That's
don't go
gross.
together.
Oatmeal butterscotch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna make that this coming weekend and let y'all know.
Here's the description. First off, the best cookies
gonna
are
be
made from
bad.
scratch,
No, bro. Think
not
in your
out
head,
of the package in the
haystacks.
store. Not sure why so many people are saying Oreos are the best. When it comes to homemade, oatmeal butterscotch cookies are hard to beat.
Okay, and here's where I land on that. Have you ever had haystacks?
I
No.
don't think I have.
It's the butterscotch with the lo mein noodles. The
Yes.
okay.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Now imagine
Romaine.
imagine that, but as an oatmeal cookie.
Lo
Like
mein?
that same the lo mein noodles. Fucking hell, chow mein noodles
Chow mein, yep.
with the butterscotch.
It doesn't make it any better.
It's
Chicken the China, the
Oh,
Chinese chicken.
it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing with the oatmeal as that. Anyway, carry on, Prime. Sorry.
Your Vienna fingers was 49.
Oh,
Now I want to.
There's like
That-
the
that is-
sausages.
that-
Vienna sauce.
That is a fucking no.
It's,
Vienna fingers are like one of the world's greatest cookies. That is a fucking.
I thought they were
crime.
called lady fingers. Is that the same thing?
Totally
I
different
think
thing.
they are.
Totally
Or
different.
are
thing.
they different?
Oh.
Okay. Fig
Last
Newtons
time I
was
had a
Vienna fingers
23.
and lady fingers are
It was
totally
a rough
different.
night.
Fig
Fig
Newtons
Newtons
are not fucking
23?
cookie. They're not
Yeah.
fucking cookies. They're fig Newtons.
They are.
Carry on.
They're amazing. They're
No, they're,
delicious.
a cookie is a
So-
cookie. A fig Newton is a fucking fig Newton.
Fig
It's
Newtons
its
are
own
It's kind of a
fucking
tart.
thing. It's its
Kind
own
of a
thing.
tart.
Look, bitch.
Nope,
Yeah.
it's its own thing.
all
Can it
of
just
them
be
did.
its own
Fig
thing?
Newton, like,
Can it be
It's a strudel.
special?
Isn't it like
Can
a
shit
strudel?
not be special anymore? Can it just be a fucking fig Newton?
I-
Can
honestly-
it be special?
Honestly, this
It's all-
list has gotten me to a point where
The hell
I'm
it's
about
working.
to. This list has got me to a point where I'm about to faint, just like a goat.
There you go.
Oh, coming for your
You are
job.
half or half.
Coming for your job.
That was pretty good,
Look,
Bill. A murder
Give me
called
the-
Crow. Thank you for being a server booster, along with Canadian mustard cracker. Speaking of mustard, did he know we were talking about mustard tonight, or did this come up because of that conversation tonight?
I
I
think
think
it.
that came up because of the dipping sauces for French fries came up.
Tis
Yeah.
fair. Okay. Magic Mike, you're a stud. Don Wiggles, we love you, buddy. Darth Noodle, enjoyer of dad jokes. FYI, PSA, there is no Breakfast Club this weekend. Darth is off. Love you, buddy. Thanks for everything you do for the community. Turbo, Negatory, appreciate you, bud. Raph, missed you again tonight, buddy. Come hang out with us. The pretty
Told him.
pink, the pretty pink plonker.
He's looking at hand
Yeah,
pictures right now.
He is. Hey, oh, Joe, it wasn't bad. Did y'all look at that? That was terrible,
Yes,
wasn't
that was
Yeah, it was
horrible.
awful, but thanks.
it?
Burden my
That-
brain.
that was up, but also the worst
Pretty-
thing I've seen this week.
It was or wasn't?
It was not. I've seen worse shit. I'm
Oh.
not. And
Oh, Jesus. Whew.
and
I can only
Uh,
imagine.
Pretty Pink Plonker Hayoka, the doc, got the Plonker Award over in the pub this week, so respect to him. TL Tim, thank you, buddy. Blackbird, we love you. Rolfie, you are awesome. Krypnik, appreciate you. And Mr. Coderson, you're great. We also have a Patreon for those that like to go a little bit above and beyond and give a little bit back. Anything and everything will go back into the community at the appropriate time when we have enough to give back. So once that happens, you'll start seeing giveaways and things like that.
wait. So this week,
community-driven
sorry to
content.
interrupt you, Ryan. This week is week 18.
Yep.
Yeah. 18th
Yeah.
today.
Mhm.
So when we do episode 20, we will have a video game code to give away. So make sure that you guys are present in the live show, because that is the only way
I
that you'll
thought-
be eligible to receive it.
21. 21.
Yeah,
21.
21. Remember drinking age.
Drinking age. That's our drinking age episode.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Jesus.
So
21.
so
Side note
All
to the
so
side
we're
note.
3 episodes out
Yeah.
from
so
the game giveaway.
yeah, so in 3 episodes we will have a free video game to give away. That we will make our live episode this go around, since we had an impromptu one a little bit further out at drinking age. So bring your beer for episode 21. We will post an announcement in the event channel of the Discord.
It's gonna be. It is gonna be a good ass time.
Always is. And now, as I was mentioning, we have Patreon members for the show and for the Discord. Everything that goes into the Patreon goes right back into the community. We keep nothing. We're just facilitators for everything. But we're going to give a shout out to those people that go above and beyond, and that would be Daddy Cato Valermos. You, sir, are a shirtless stud, and we love the hell out of you. Magic Mike, big hugs and kisses. Kingsley Mack over at the Guardian Hub. You, sir, a scholar and a gentleman. Sweaty Lisp, we love you, buddy. I hope your wife and her are okay. Native, we love you. Get the pals out of the hot tub, bud. That's a little creepy. Scoot, you're awesome. Go fast. Monty Money, we appreciate you making it rain. K-Shack, you're a stud. Dice, we love you, lady. Been missing you. Come say hey, give us a hug. Coderson, thank you for the little bit extra above and beyond. You, sir, are awesome. And last but certainly not least, please go give our friends over at the Potato Thumbs Podcast a listen. The Guardian Hub, give those folks a listen. The Blueberry Lounge, those folks are awesome. And coming up on the next episode of Guardian Downcast, I will be a guest on the MegaCast there, along with Rodimus Prime. I don't know if anybody else is, but I know the two of us will for sure.
I will
So
be playing Double Agent.
So check us out there. You can find me on Twitch, Trash Panda Hunter, and I'm in the Discord's Panda, some version of that somewhere. Sometimes I'm an emoji. I don't know. It's kind of weird. If you type Panda, you'll find me.
Any final thoughts before we have the formerly entitled Bell send us out?
Nope. Let's see.
Any shameless plugs?
Don't blow up gas station bathrooms, people.
Or disagree.
Let's-
Stay in school, kids.
Just do it.
Ah,
Stay in school.
Waffle, better theirs than yours, son.
as
Knocking
always,
it up.
Make funny noises in my bathroom, and nobody looked at me funny and tries to look under the stall.
What
Be
you
like,
doing
hey,
in there,
how's it
bud?
going?
Get outta
What's
here."
going on? You gonna wipe for me too? Oh, I had to tip you on the way out.
They have a little iPad. Would you like to leave a tip?
Stop it.
Oh
Okay,
man.
we're talking about that next week, but move on.
I don't know. Do we have any plug? I mean, we have our Discord. Come hang out with us. We
T-shirt.
have
Hey,
a play. Oh yeah, we have T-shirts. Come check it out. We're coming. We're working on some new stuff coming out for the T-shirts soon. Hopefully, possibly.
T-shirts are threadless. On Threadless, there's a link in the show notes.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans so I can buy a dinosaur.
Waffles only dinosaurs.
Only dinosaurs.
Only dinosaurs.
So we are recording this on 5/28/2024. Tomorrow, 5/29/2024, I will be streaming. That is Toll the Bell, Toll_the_bell. And with that stream is going to be the blog post that I'm a part of is going live as well. So come check me out tomorrow. I know they probably won't hear this because we usually get it on Thursday, but if you see me on there, just know that the blog post is live. So I'll add a link to that.
Make sure you abuse your power tomorrow on the announcements channel, please.
Yes.
Yes.
I will.
And when you hear
It's
this,
not coming out by tomorrow, by the way. Just
No,
give you
it's
the heads up.
well, when you hear this on Thursday or Friday, go hook Bill up with a follow over on the Twitches. He does well. It's a good time. I've learned a lot about Grayzone, even though I'll never play it because I refuse to spend $2,600+ on the
You've
PC.
learned a lot about Little Kitty Big City from me just being in your chat.
Bro, listen, for somebody that's never played it, this is the most educated motherfucker I have ever met in my life on the cutest little game you will ever play in your life on gas.
What was
Please
the
tell me he
message?
was, please tell
what
me
was
he
the
was
message you
narrating
pinned?
for you.
No, what was the message you pinned?
I forget what it was. I pinned something. He said something.
said-
and I pinned it.
He had asked me, he said, Bill, have you played this game? And I said, no, I only watch this stream when I'm high.
Yeah,
And I'm high right now, so I'm here.
and I pinned it. I know, it was fantastic.
Wait till he narrates your stream. That's the way to go. Let him
No.
narrate what you're doing in the game.
Oh, I would listen to that.
Listen. You can ask Bell. I was doing the voices for the characters.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
You need to
Dude,
watch
he
the
had
VOD.
accents for each one. Oh my God. He made him like his cat was like from New York.
Yeah.
And then like the mayor cat
He
was
talked
like,
to everybody
yeah,
like this,
see?
and then
Oh, no, yeah.
talk very slowly.
It was so good, dude. That was the most enjoyable stream I think I've ever watched, dude. Panda is the man. Please
The
go
only
check
one
him out.
found, Little Kitty, Big City.
Big City. Yeah.
Okay, big
What
city.
comes
If
to
there's-
mind is Mayor Humdinger from Paw Patrol. He controls all
Oh,
the cats.
dude.
That's great.
Oh my God.
So, speaking of mayors, speaking of big cities,
Also,
little cats,
the
Bell,
exact
take
same
us out.
voice.
Oh. Very close.
Mhm.
Bell, take us out.
And that is it, everyone. Episode 18. Now that I think about it, the 18th group of the periodic table of elements are the noble gases. And just like the farts of royalty, monopolies stink. So take your monocle and shove it and keep listening to DPS and have a good one.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
You can't get any
Love
fucking
y'all.
better, bro.
Easy bake oven. That's Cracker Barrel.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, what are we on? Episode 18?
As ready as
Sure.
I'm gonna get.
I think so. We're episode 18.
I have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. We'll have a good time.
We have show notes.
Yeah,
It's the same
that's
one
fine.
from last week.
That's usually
Topics
my
is-
answer.
The topic is Bell. Bell, Bell, Bell. Bell, 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 Bell,
I
Bell, Bell,
haven't
Bell.
Bourbon. I have a new bourbon that I'm trying today.
You should take a
What-
shot at him though for not joining us because he'd rather play Destiny.
I'm just gonna say, and joining us in spirit is Bell. His ghost is with us. And just
Panda, you ready to go?
Wait, I feel like if we're gonna make that joke, we
Yeah,
should
he just
figure out
messaged.
what Bell's ghost would be named.
Bitch.
Would it be Ghost Bell or would it be
Back to front or front to back? Yeah, back to front. Yeah.
Wipes front to back.
Which-
Back to front.
I'm so glad, by the way.
I was like, wait,
Side note, I am so happy that